So you join me tonight in the kitchen. I've been signing these, the Robbie Williams album, The Christmas Present. I've been asking folk to give me a message that I can write onto these, and then random people will receive them, and we will guffaw at the thought of them landing on their mat by whichever service takes them to their homes. This is Stephen. He is my friend from LA. This is my haircut that some people like, some people don't. I like it. I like it. I was talking earlier on about all of this is grey. So I'll just take it down with the number one and get rid of it. But we all know what's coming through these roots. Draw a Rudolph on the CD. I think it's a bit too adventurous for me. Can we talk ghosts? Says, yeah, okay. Kissing Booth, Edith's. Let's talk ghosts. We're calling Kissing Booth Edith's. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you guys?
Good. Have we spoke before?
Yeah, we have.
I thought I recognised you.
Yeah.
So, what is it about ghosts that you want to talk about?
Well, the last time we spoke, you were going to ask me some questions, and we never got round to talking ghosts.
So, go. What? Are you intrigued by ghosts? Are you surrounded by ghosts? Have you seen ghosts? Or do you not think that ghosts exist?
I believe in ghosts. Yeah.
What do you think they are?
Well, when I was growing up, my parents always did the Ouija board. So, yeah. So I was never allowed to participate, but loved it. Yeah. So it was my normal.
So yes, you're
Is that normal?
That's abnormal. But that whatever your normal is your normal. That was
exactly.
That was my normal too. So have you experienced, seen, been around, felt? What is the ghostly things that have happened to you?
Kind of feel a bit spiritual, and have seen a clairvoyant on many an occasion.
A dead clairvoyant?
No, a clairvoyant that tells me that my nan is, she's like, my nan's there. So, and she describes my nan and does all that sort of scary stuff, which I love.
Okay, hold the phone right there. I'm going to match me to you. 1 second. Hold the phone still. Oh, I can't do it now. You've gone.
Where have I gone?
There you go. You've got my haircut now.
Thanks, Rob. I love your haircut.
But the question still remains: have you ever seen a ghost?
Oh, I haven't, if I'm being honest.
Do you know, I saw a dog ghost.
You've seen a dog ghost?
Yes.
Okay, tell me more. When was this?
We used to have a Cairn Terrier when I was growing up called Trixie.
Okay.
And my sister came in from work, and I walked into the kitchen to say hello, and Trixie was dead, but there she was, jumping up at my sister Sally, and then I blinked and Trixie was gone.
So how long ago was this? How old were you?
I was probably about 17 or 18.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah. I live in a house that's 1,000 years old.
Brilliant. Okay.
I don't feel spooked here.
No.
Though several people do.
In fact, yeah, no, I feel like they're around, and I feel like one day I'll get my chance.
Well, there is one room that's a bit spooky.
Okay.
And Teddy was sleeping in there. And then one day I said, where do you like living, baby? And she said, well, I like Los Angeles, but I don't like England because my room's scary. So,
no way.
Yeah, so we moved her out of that room straight away.
Yeah.
And Stephen's staying in that room tonight.
Oh, Stephen, you're going to have a great night.
No, Stephen, you're actually not staying in that room.
Oh.
So don't worry. So, Stephen, have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
Okay,
Tell us more.
tell us
Well,
more.
it's not a ghost, and it's weird. It's probably an experience most people have had, but my father died many, many years ago. And sometimes when I look up into the mirror, I see like a superimposed face of him. And it's not.
So it's not that you've sort of turned into your dad.
No, it's not me looking like my dad or anything. It's I see his face instantly, and then it goes away.
Oh, I love that.
It's like a connection.
Okay, so let me ask you this: does that scare you?
No.
No.
Sweet. Well, I have my manager, David, who is a father-like figure to me, who passed away, and he appears to me in dreams every now and again. And I was like, Dave. I said, you okay? And he sort of smiles, and I said, is everything okay? And he just pointed up like that and went, and then disappeared. That's really cool, isn't it? So I guess he couldn't tell me much, but he kind of did a nod and a wink. Do you watch YouTube videos about people dying and then going to places that are spiritual and safe?
Yeah. Love all that. Yeah.
Near-death experiences, etc. If you
Yeah.
haven't checked out near-death experiences on YouTube, go and check it out. It will. If you get the right ones, it's very spiritual, fills you full of hope. And
I'll have a look.
Well, listen, it's been nice to speak to you about ghosts. Have you ordered Robbie Williams a Christmas present?
Of course, you don't need to ask.
I love you. I love you. I've been working really hard on this album for 3 years. I'm giving it every opportunity to do as well as it can. I thank you for ordering a copy. Listen, you look after yourself. Take care. Nice to speak to you again.
Thanks, Rob.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Stephen.
Bye-bye.
So there you go. It doesn't take much. It isn't just like call me because that's boring. I won't. It's just on a different frequency energy. It's just energy, says Angela, the art of yoga. Yeah, like, I don't know. I used to be all about ghosts and like, oh yeah, they exist, and the relatives and the passing on, and we're surrounded. I'm not sure anymore.
I don't know.
I'm not sure anymore. I used to like go and see clairvoyants, but I only went to see a clairvoyant so they could tell me when I was going to meet my soulmate. So and now I've met him, I'm never going to let him go. I never have a need for a clairvoyant anymore because that's all that I wanted to know. Have you ever seen a clairvoyant, Stephen?
Yes, I have.
And was it a good clairvoyant?
Yeah, I've seen it clairvoyant a couple of times, and both times I wanted to believe, and yet I came out skeptical. I intellectualized it, I thought it through, and I thought, wow, they could have known that because of that, or generalized, or whatever. So I don't know. Do you know, not knowing is good. It's a bit like religion. I don't know.
The LMA choir just asked me, how can you not be a believer? I believe totally and utterly in the weird. And I totally believe that this world is far more crazier and incredible than we can ever possibly understand. But if you're talking about the archetypal ghost of, hey, here's the ghost of your grandma, not so much.
No.
Not so much. I do believe that extreme energies can be left in a house or anywhere. You know, I do believe that you can walk into a house and have an energy that feels heavy. And I then believe that something bad happened in that house, and it's sort of the screaming echoes of whatever it was permeate into the wall, and they stay there. But wait till I tell you my stories about when I saw a spiritualist. I'm totally all about it. Am I seeing you tomorrow? Are you going to come and hang out? I can't wait to hear those stories about the spiritualist. I think that when people go to see spiritualists sometimes, and clairvoyants sometimes, they so desperately want to be, they so desperately want to have the optimism that those that have passed on are still with them. And I think, oh, great, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, we'll talk about it. But I also think that a lot of the time people go into those sort of things with not an open mind. I'm not suggesting you close your mind either. I think sometimes you walk in there with your mind so open that your brain falls out. So maybe that is something that happens. But listen, I'm not saying it isn't a possibility that the archetypal ghosts that we think about exist. I'm just saying I'm not so sure. Blah, 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 blah. Somebody says, so full of bollocks. Let's call them. Blah, 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 blah. Let's call them and talk to them. Waiting for Tronas. Tronas says, blah, 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 full of bollocks. Calling Tronas now. Hey,
what
Tronas.
happened? Hiya!
How you doing, darling?
How are you, Robbie?
I'm good. So what was bollocks? You're not believing in ghosts?
Well, the thing is, right, I'm so intuitive. I do reflexology and I'm a writer. I write for rock stars and I'm so intuitive about music. And when I look at people's feet, I can see things.
Right. And what can you see?
Well, if you gave me your feet, I would tell you what I see. Or you'll have to come round my house. I've done other celebrities and, and that's how I write.
So do you find that feet in general are a gateway to some other dimension that you access?
I think it's just I'm so intuitive that when I'd done the course in reflexology, being very creative, I went from flowers to feet and feet to writing. And I can just see things. Have you undone your socks? I'll have a look.
Oh, okay.
I can do it. I can do it just by looking. Right. Hang on. Wow. You've got, let me see. You suffer with a lot of anger because it's very red. Is that true?
Not
Get pissed off.
Not really. Maybe I've got some repressed stuff that I don't know about.
Put your feet back up though, Rob. Put your feet back up.
Can I just put a disclaimer? I've been wearing socks and the black stuff underneath my feet is not dirt. It's...
Honey, that doesn't matter what your feet look like. If there's a lot of fluff, it means you take a lot of responsibilities. There's an actual line cut into your thyroid area. So do you get breaks? Big breaks in your energy levels?
Yes.
You do get big breaks?
Yes.
Do you drink enough water?
I do, and then I don't.
We actually...
I can do this.
Oh, you've actually got a lump on the side of your foot. Have you got a problem with your hip?
Yes.
Okay, so is somebody holding you back?
Only me.
Very nice, very good. You've got a big toe that's very separated from the rest of your feet. So you are a born leader, Robbie.
That sounds good.
Keep it steady, keep it slow. Let me just... I actually saw a pair of lips. I'm not sure what that is. Do you like people to show you affection and get kisses, and you like to give kisses?
I'm very affectionate, yes. I'm a very touchy-feely, affectionate person, yes, I am. So we're getting a good hit rate. There is something wrong with my hip. The anger, the thyroid thing is spot on. I think it's red because I haven't had enough water.
Maybe. But yeah. I've noticed you the last couple of nights, Robbie, and I've noticed that you look very tired to me, and I've been concerned about your health.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I seem to be, I've been tired. The last week I've been tired. But
you have been very tired.
Yeah, my sleeping pattern's not been great.
I don't think you sleep very well at night, but we'd have to talk more in private to find out what that is. I wouldn't want to go public over this Instagram.
Okay, well, thank you. But yes, thyroid's a problem, hips a problem. Anger, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I don't know that there's a lot of repressed stuff. Maybe there is. I haven't slept well for the last couple of weeks. I'm enjoying
Yeah.
what I'm doing, but
That's good.
I thought last night as I was driving home from my day of promo, I was just absolutely drained.
Yeah, you've been looking like that, very fatigued.
Yeah.
You have a lot of late nights.
Yes, I've had a lot
I
of
think,
late nights.
yeah, I think what's opened me up to being so intuitive, we actually have a lot in common. I've got a floristry background because I had my own business in floristry, which opened me up to writing. And then what happened was I'm actually in recovery myself. I'm on the other end of the scale. I've been in recovery 30 years in Al-Anon. So I actually sponsor people. So I think there's a little thing going on. And also, you won't believe this, but things come true. And I know you're not going to believe this, but I've been trying to get hold of you through your management and everything. I've dreamt that I was writing with you because I write every day. I'm a prolific writer. And I dreamt that I wrote for you. I actually interviewed famous rock stars. Interview them, I review their music, and I'm so good at lyrics, and I actually dreamt that I was writing with you. I actually thought I'm never ever going to get hold of you. I went through your management through Notting Hill Music.
Yeah.
So this to me tonight is an absolute miracle.
Well, there you go. But I can only say that I write my own lyrics. That's what I do.
I just want to be helpful, though. That's what recovery is, being helpful to me. If you ever need any help, what's that? Yes. How long have you been in recovery, Rob?
That's his.
That's mine.
Oh, who are you? Sorry. I thought that was your dad, Rob.
It's Steve. he's 20 years sober.
20 years.
Oh, well done, Steve.
Anyway, listen, it's a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you for
Yeah,
reading
you
my
too.
feed. That's very much an experience that I've never had before. I've enjoyed it. I will drink more water and try to sleep more.
And what about your lyrics? Can I help you sometime?
Absolutely not. I'm completely fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've written 12 albums. I'm completely sure.
But I've got 300 songs.
I've got about 800, you know.
You should
But it's
record
not a
them.
competition. Listen, you should record them. Good luck with that. You take care.
Okay.
All right, bye. So there you go. I've just had my feet read.
Excellent. That's a first, isn't it?
It's a first. But I quite like the thyroid was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
So there we go. Acacia and Aaliyah official. Right? I know, right? Right? Release your own. That was bollock, says Dave. Not even plural.
No,
just bollock.
one bollock.
That was bollock, says Dave. Feet like, what the fuck? Well, there you go, you know. I just got my feet out on Instagram. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm with my mate Steve, and I've been signing these. The Robbie Williams Christmas album. The Robbie Williams Christmas album available on RobbieWilliams.com. Alame Choir official, she was boss. Yes, she was definitely that. I've lost my will to live. My chewing gum. Rob, definitely not normal. But here we go, back to what is normal. I shall be going out there on the streets tomorrow, asking people the most normal thing about them. The most normal thing that I did today, I said earlier and I've forgotten, what was it? I shaved.
Yeah, what did you do? What was normal?
I had a Chinese,
That's pretty normal.
but then I made it abnormal by eating some of your korma. I tried a vindaloo tonight. Did you?
No, I tried the other one, the
Korma.
korma and the tandoori.
Stephen's in a korma, I know. I enjoyed your korma. It's like a trainee curry, isn't it?
Well, it's curry with 3 wheels on it, yeah.
Being normal is boring. I'm normal for. I know Rich M, who's done a few songs on your Christmas album. Richard Mould. Yes, you do. Should get an early night tonight. I probably won't. I like Robbie. What's your favourite food? What's your favourite food?
My favourite food is probably generally Chinese. Is my go-to.
General Chinese.
General Chinese, yeah.
My favourite food is Japanese. How's Bobby? Says, who's Bobby? Is that my Bobby? Kids are off to bed now, says this is George. Prozac's help. Prozac helps with normality. That's what I'm finding. I didn't get to where I am by not being medicated. Need to buy your album, says Mal Hughes. Let's call Mal and I'll tell her exactly why she needs to buy my album. That's if Mal picks. Mal has declined.
Oh,
totally get
that
it.
was a malfunction.
That was it. Oh. That's why you're my foil tonight, Stephen. Bad Sharon, I shared on Facebook. Loving it, thank you. Bad Sharon is a song I sing with Tyson Fury. Are you in Manchester now? No, I am not. Hi there, says a few people. I was the one who asked who was Stephen first, but you pinned me instead of ringing me. Okay. Let's phone you.
What happens when you pin them?
I don't know, but I didn't either.
Does it hurt?
But she declined.
What?
I tried to ring. You just sent a message saying that I'm the one, and I pinned, and then I just tried to call you, and you declined. What's all that about? Have you ordered a copy of Robbie Williams' The Christmas Present yet? Rob, you boring. Oh, that's the person that sent a message saying that I was not normal. So I'm not normal and I'm boring. But yet, here you are, back with a very boring, non-normal pop star. So the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over, expecting to get a different result. So fortunately, we live in a world where there's so many options where you can be entertained. This is not even a grain of sand on the beach of show business, yet you find yourself here with me. Okay, so who am I going to call? Call if you love Jedward. Well, you know, I don't hate Jedward. I like them as boys. That's me, haha. Eunice, I've ordered the Christmas present and you're not boring. You're great, says Chloe. There you go. Have you had a pedicure, Rob? No. Hi, bro. I'd like to know more about your music. Great. Robbie Williams' Christmas present is out and available at robbiewilliams.com, signed by me. Here is the evidence. Some of them are signed by Tyson Fury. Whoop, whoop. Are we having mince pies at your Christmas gig? My mum is, oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Can't wait to see your Christmas present at Wembley. Please call me. I've loved you for years. Do you have a monobrow if you don't pluck? No, I don't. These people say, what have you had done to your eyebrows? Absolutely zero. And I would tell you, these are just my natural brows. I'm very fortunate.
How am I?
They're doing stuff, you know. Maybe they should have a trim of some sort.
As you get older, they grow for no apparent reason.
Some get longer than the others.
Yeah, I'm due for a trim.
I mean, I have never looked at you and gone, his eyebrows need trimming.
Really?
But now that I'm focusing in, maybe they're not unkempt.
Our whole relationship has changed.
They're not unkempt, but they could be kempt a bit more than expressive eyebrows. Robbie, would you ever do a gig for LGBTQ fans, Pride or something? Absolutely. What's your favourite Christmas food, Rob and Steve? Favourite Christmas food, Steve?
My favourite Christmas food is actually predictably turkey. I love turkey at Christmas.
Do you know what? I realised that, you know, pigs in a blanket is actually pig surrounded by pig.
Oh.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it's pig in a blanket of pig.
So it's kind of cannibal food.
I still like it though.
Yeah, it's good.
Not my favourite. Turkey actually makes me go a bit sleepy. It's got a thing in it called tryptophan.
I know, I've heard that.
Yeah. And that's why after your Christmas food, you just sit down, watch the television and become soporific. Soporific, the word of the day here. Robbie Williams and Steve signing these The Robbie Williams Christmas present album available at robbiewilliams.com. I love Pigs in a Blanket and Chicken, says Chloe Dodson. We need your help ASAP, says somebody. What's the picture? Rob, have you heard of bicarb as a cure for cancer? Many terminal patients have been cured. No, I don't know about that. That sounds fascinating. Tell Jack and Jess bed. Jess and Jack, bed. Shit story of the day. Anybody got a shit story that they want to tell? Christmas is boring. Okay, Gigi Ferraris, let's call them. See if we can bring some festive cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Tina.
Hello, darling. My name's Rob. This is Stephen.
Hiya.
Hi.
Come si dice? Come si
Who?
dice? Christmas is shit.
So sorry, my English is so bad.
That's okay. Listen, I know
Yeah.
you don't like Christmas.
No.
I am sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. But you
Yes.
will like this. Robbie Williams, the Christmas present, available at robbiewilliams.com. Grazie mille. Ciao.
Okay. Bye. I love you, Rob.
Bye. Bella. There you go. Somebody was asking me the other day, why do you only phone English-speaking people?
Well, you didn't.
Because I didn't. But if I don't know if they're English or not.
No.
But if you do phone some people and they can't speak English, the mime on Instagram is not very entertaining.
No, but she had a lovely smile, didn't she?
I got nice things from that girl.
Yeah.
I thought she was a lovely person with positive energy. Jojo Robinson's ad. Oh my God, anyone else have no sound? Why do you always bring people you've spoken to before? I don't. I don't. I tell you what, though, I'm not going to phone you now for being a misob. Why is Christmas Day so long? It goes on and on. It just goes on and on and on, like you. It's a song that I wrote.
Mm-hmm.
What is your Christmas present coming from Bath? You love Bath. I was near Bath just the other day. Phone me. Robbie, come to Spain. We're waiting for you. Has anybody got anything to talk about? Ghosts, UFOs, the Illuminati, Tupac being alive,
3-pack being alive.
3-pack being unconscious. I'm not looking forward to Christmas this year. That sounds sad. Well, I hope you have a better Christmas than you're expecting. My call wouldn't connect the other day. Call me back. Karen's a cake maker. Karen's Cake Studio. She's a cake maker. She's a cake maker. Her name is Karen and she's on Instagram. Her name is Karen Cake Studio. I'm calling her now. Will she pick up the phone? She's taking too long. I might have to call somebody else. Sorry, Karen.